Hi, Tom Clements. Come on in. Today we're going to talk about the new ACT essay, how to write it, how to own it. Now the new ACT essay is different in design from the old version, but every ACT essay is really just a series of building blocks stacked one on top of the other. The trick to writing a logical and persuasive essay in the 40 minutes allowed is knowing how to assemble the building blocks into a cohesive whole. The methodology in my book and in these videos does just that, showing you how to parse the prompt, interpret the perspectives given, and quickly construct a top-scoring essay. Now, just so you know, this new ACT essay requires a little bit more analytical effort than the previous type, but it still revolves around opinions and perspectives. This time the opinions and perspectives are somebody else's, not your own. So, no biggie. This 3-part video and my upcoming book, How to Write a New Killer ACT Essay, will show you how to analyze the prompt and the 3 perspectives in order to write a top-scoring essay. Now, let's take a look at a sample prompt provided by the ACT.org on their website for all the world to see, and I'll show you how to put my methodology into practice. As in the old essay, the prompt still sets the scene with pro and con positions, all of which you can cherry pick to set up your essay. And just like in the old essay, the key point is simply to isolate the contrasts. Let's have a look.
Many of the goods and services we depend on daily are now supplied by intelligent, automated machines rather than human beings. Robots build cars and other goods on assembly lines where there once were human workers. Many of our phone conversations are now conducted not with people, but with sophisticated technologies. We can now buy goods at a variety of stores without the help of a human cashier. Automation is generally seen as a sign of progress, but what is lost when we replace humans with machines? Given the accelerating variety and prevalence of intelligent machines, it is worth examining the implications and meaning of their presence in our lives.
The first order of business, then, is to map out the basic issues presented in the prompt and develop your pro and con arguments into a T-chart. A T-chart is just an easy way to organize your thoughts, pro and con. Think of it as a roadmap for the information you want to include in your essay. So don't stress. This is a relatively easy thing to do, since the prompt gives you a running start in your essay by introducing a theme with broad brushstrokes, making it easy to isolate contrasting points of view. Let's take a closer look. Notice the arguments presented. Things like robots displace human workers, phone conversations are automated, and checkout lines are missing human cashiers. Hone in on this sentence towards the middle of the prompt. There it is. The contrast between machines and humans is staring us right in the face. Every ACT essay prompt revolves around some contrast. Isolate the contrast, and you're ready to parse the prompt. In this case, the contrast is humans versus machines. In most cases, it's fairly easy to split the general introduction into pro and con arguments using the simple T-chart I mentioned earlier. For example, you can use the contrasting points of view to organize the themes of your essay. You can then get creative and bank off of these contrasts for sub-arguments that will lend your introductory paragraph context and punch. For example, can you think of anything in daily life, think about it, either pro or con, that the man versus machine theme impacts? Use your imagination. Can you come up with something? Of course you can. On the con side, for example, think of any book, TV show, or movie where robots ran amok. On the pro side, think of the advantages machine-based technology provides to industries like banks or manufacturing. Then flesh these out as sub-arguments. Merging these 2 charts together gives you the following T-chart, which serves as a quick and easy roadmap for your essay. Notice that while some of the sub-arguments are drawn directly from the prompt, others are extrapolations of the theme, like ATM machines, or imaginative images you come up with on your own, like iRobot. They give depth and insight to your essay. So there's a little bit of work there on your own, imaginative work, that you have to bring to bear once you parse the prompt. Develop your sub-arguments with intelligence and imagination. Now that you've created your T-chart, or your roadmap, if you will, you are ready to dissect the 3 perspectives the ACT org gives you along with the prompt. That'll be the next episode of this video series. Stay tuned.